Hello for having us on Good Morning Hawaii. We appreciate it. And we're standing next to and had some Hawaiian over here. This is Tyler Gomes, the Chief Administrator for Kilohana. How are you, bro?
I'm great. Thanks for having me this morning.
Thank you for being here so early. Now, over the next few days, Kilohana, first of all, is part of the tourism division of CNHA. And we're going to hear a lot about regenerative tourism. Can you define that for somebody like me that I'm like, huh, what is that?
You know, I think regenerative tourism at its core is about how do we give back to the community? How do we keep things circular? So in simple terms, shop local, eat local, support local are really great ways to support regenerative. But at like a bigger macro level, it's about how do we stop extracting, especially from our local communities and from the native Hawaiian culture, and create something that's a little bit more rich and vibrant for our visitors.
I love that. So you can tell he's a lawyer. Smart, very smart guy, very well positioned at CNHA. Now, one of the things when we were first hearing about this year's convention that we got most excited about was the fact that you guys are taking some of the attendees on a huaka'i. Talk about that for a little bit.
Well, huaka'i in Olala, Hawaii is the word for an excursion, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to inspire people to reinvent one part of the tourist experience, which is a bus tour. And how do we take visitors to places, one, that are interesting and fun to go to, but also, you know, fulfilling, not just for them as visitors, but also for the community. So the huaka'i is going to take us to 3 different locations here on Hawaii Island. That's Pu'ukohola Heiau, Mahukona, as well as Kalahui Pua'a, and really get our community invested in this idea that bus tours can be something more than just, you know, a one-off visitor experience.
Like a puka shell tour guide experience. I got you. So, I mean, because you guys literally, because we have this massive ballroom and lots of different breakout rooms, you guys literally could have put together a video to show us, the attendees, what the regenerative tourism or a huaka'i like that would look like. But you guys decided to rent some buses. Whose idea was this, and why was it important to get us out in the field?
You know, we're led by a visionary. Kuhio Lewis has got so many great ideas, and this is just a great example of him trying to think outside of the box. But also, CNHA and Kilohana, we don't want to be doing all of the work, right? We want to inspire the community to also do this work. So the hope is that those who are coming on this tour can start to think about it and maybe create some regenerative experiences of their own, and that sort of creates economic empowerment for them too.
Yeah, I love that because also in attendance at the conference will be leaders as well. So you guys are creating that spark. I love that. Talk to us real quick. We got about a minute left. How's the Kilohana Hula Show and Nale Aloha doing in Waikiki?
It's really fantastic. The Kilohana Morning Hula Show now moved to the Hula Mound at Kuhio Beach. And we now have the largest audiences we've ever seen. The cast will be here with us for the rest of the week, dancing and entertaining. And again, this goes back to the idea that Hawaiian culture can be interesting, fun, but also fulfill the community. And so we really look to paying the cast, you know, livable wages and supporting their art and their history and their culture and their moku ohau from who's trained them. So it all kind of fits together in a regenerative way.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys also have the other show that's at, is it the Hyatt?
That's right. Nale Aloha is at the Hyatt that recently opened, and that's another opportunity to take that idea of a night show and take out all the elements when people have said, you know, Hawaiian culture is not that fun. We got to have knives. We got to have fire. No, we can do knives and fire our way and be just as entertaining, and that's the whole goal.
I love that. Last question before we send things back to the studio. Who are you wearing, bro?
This is a vintage napili. I found it in a thrift store, and I lucked out that it just fit just like this.
Bro, that is awesome. Tyler Gomes, the Chief Administrator for Kilohana. Thank you so much for joining us, bro. I appreciate it.